I'm benching Tech because adding him just didn't make sense with how much I would have to gimp the other squads. So this is really going to be Rewa and Lim drawing fire, using Darby to scout. Also, our vehicle is taking some hits. We need to get that garage up and running. So you got to be super careful with Rewa this time. Oh, didn't see these guys with the grenade. That's a problem.
Orders?
Ooh, I got hit.
Orders?
And we got one more mission in this operation. After this, we have to babysit this vehicle through, or we might have to bench Rewa at the end of this.
Hello, my name is Viticus. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, Menace. We have one mission left in this operation, and that is to defeat the pirate force. Let the clash and destroy 70% of the enemy forces. Get through unscathed, try to make it through within 10 or 14 rounds, although that is absolutely not the top of my priority list, and perhaps even take out the pirate first mate if possible. But you notice we have had to bench Rewa, so we're going in full infantry, no vehicle support. And the reason for that is, if you see this little green health bar, that is because we are not able to repair our light troop carrier, and I cannot afford to buy another one at the moment. And in the OCI, we spent what we had getting the Wayback Outreach Office online after the last operation. We did not opt to go with the repair bay. So right now I have 11 OCI. I need to get to 80. So the goal is get this mission done, get out clean, and hope that we pick up 70 OCI after this is all said and done with, so I can get this vehicle repaired, so at least I can put a vehicle back on the field in case I need one. We've got Darby in the Outcast rags to give her a little more concealment. She's got some extra ammo. She's going in with the standard carbine. She's our scout, and I've got her with a full squad of 8 squaddies. Lim, also a full squad. He's got shotgun and the RPG. I gave him some scrap bombs. I gave him the magazine pouches, and he's got a scav suit just to get that extra inventory slot. Tech, loadout, same thing. Scav suit, carbine, light chain gun, and then he picked up, I bought him a ammo bag. So we got to get in there, destroy 70% of these folks. It looks like they're straight up the middle here, so that's where we're headed. We are in a day mission, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. We're just going to follow Darby's lead and try to paint by the numbers and get everybody out alive. So hang tight. This should be a fun one. Let's get rolling. Okay. So the other thing we need to take into account is we do have, and we did use them extensively last mission, we do have to resupply. So that is something to keep in mind. That is a huge deal, especially if we need to use our rocket launchers, or if people start to get low on ammo. We do have 2 of those we can fall back on. So that's 2 of our squads that can at least be kitted out again with ammo. So that's good to know.
Major.
We have a vehicle. Okay, interesting. We have more than one vehicle. Ooh, that's fun. So what do we have here? So it's just a chain gun team on a truck. It's not an actual weaponized vehicle, which is good news for us. All right, I'm going to run Tech into the tree line here. Oh, we got more. Okay. I don't need to necessarily have him hunker. The only reason I would hunker down right now is because it would technically give him one more concealment. But he doesn't have the athletic perk, so I'm trying not to do that if I don't have to. So I'm going to stop right here. It's interesting that they're coming with a bunch of vehicles because it's not an objective that requires them to drive in, like a base defense mission or something like that that are trying to take over. We try to put him around the back just in case the vehicle gets closer, and that way he's got line of sight here. I don't necessarily want to run this all the way up here. I do need eyes on over here on the left hand side, so I think I might do that. Actually do a wrap around with Lim and use this tree line. And I think I will go ahead and have him take a knee because he does have the athletic perk, so it's not going to cost him much to get back up if he needs to.
Let's do this.
And with Darby, stick her right here next to Tech. Oh boy, we got a lot of folks in vehicles. Man, look at that. All right. None of them are weaponized. They're just transports. Getting out? Are they still driving up to them? Interesting. Like almost like they're coming looking for us, but I don't know why they would drive down here. Like normally they have another objective they're driving towards, right? They get in range, I got no problem opening up. So what I don't want them doing is just finding a bit of cover and doing what they did some of these missions where they just ring around the rosy the entire time and we end up chasing them on foot as they kind of circle around these objectives. So if we get clear shots after this round, I will start taking them.
Op 4 moving.
Well, I guess we just get the party started, man. So.
Don't break out! Kiss my ass! Oh, fuck trinkets!
I'm gonna clear out some of these guys. Looks like we took a few of them out, which is good. You see on both. I don't know if there's a reason for me to hit one over the other, so this guy, I guess, and then maybe I'll just put some shots into here.
What is a trinket worth? Really?
Back one.
About time.
Just shy over here, okay. I don't really think that these are worth blowing up with the RPG because they accomplish much. So I think I'm just going to pull him out here and have him take shots here with the shotgun. But just the shotgun was enough to do that. Fantastic. Outstanding. And then we'll have him duck back in here. Actually, I'll pull him back twice. Maybe I should have been more aggressive in the last round. Maybe they would have just driven on by. I just didn't want to get our guys like ran over.
We've got movement.
That chain gun team stays there for the next round. I'm going to open up a plan right on that chain gun team. Try to take them out while they're still in the truck. Yep.
Orders. On our way.
Couldn't get the whole team, but you know what?
Reposition
I'm okay with that.
Oh man! Oh god!
No problem with that. I had no problem with that. Wish you would have got the other one, but it is what it is. Okay, and then I'm gonna have you get some shots on this guy.
They gutless!
Let's do this. Enemy movement! Oscar Mike, movement!
Yep. Kind of get some good shots on these specialists, especially a Flamethrower team.
Enemy is suppressed.
Yeah, this is going to end up being an interesting situation where we're going to have to, like, chase these guys around whatever terrain's in the middle. I can already feel it. Maybe I can use their own vehicles as cover for a little bit, but it's going to be interesting. Darby's going to have to do a lot of work trying to smoke these guys out, and I've only got 2 infantry units to try to pin them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eyes
All right, Darby, let's go hunting.
Eyes on.
There's our Flamethrower team. Can I get to them?
Hustle 103rd.
I have to chase them down now, either if I don't want to. don't like leaving Darby exposed like this, and I'm probably going to take return fire, but now I got to deal with these guys because they'll chew up Darby next round too. Tech. Who can you hit? So I go 1. I can't hit this guy. The Flamethrower guy is not going to really do much. I think we got 2 or 3. So really it's about taking these guys out, I think, or at least getting them suppressed.
Put it on him!
One deal with a chain gun.
About time.
What can we do over here with Lim? Can we... I think we're going to end up using the wrecked truck as our cover. And then we start off with him next round. I don't want to get too close to anybody. I don't think there's anybody else in range to start taking shots at us. So I'm going to end it here, see what these guys do. Yeah, they're going to fall back. No surprise there.
Here we go! Orders?
Start off with Lim, this tree line, and take care of the rest of these guys.
Good job!
Alright.
Eyes
Darby
open.
Here to try to start snipping some more folks out.
I won Steal of the Month!
And of course, they're going to react to us even though we're stealth. I wonder if they're just going to all
About
rally
time,
around
man.
that first mate or not. Tech, I don't want to pull you too far off, but I think we'll have you come over. Maybe we should kind of wrap around this way. Push down in here. I don't know. I think I will have you just follow this way. We can leave Lim over here. He's got more movement.
All right.
Orders?
Thing is, because of the way this is already looking, like even if I pull, quote unquote, pull with Darby, they'll probably just retreat further and further in.
Movement!
See, this is where I still wish I had like an airstrike or a rocket working on a vehicle or something. All right, who can we hit? Who can we reach out and touch? The Flamethrower team would be nice. They are in cover. I have real low accuracy on them.
Enemy movement!
So I'd have vehicle cover here from them. These guys are the only ones I'm really exposed to, so this is who I was going for anyways. Let's see what can we do against these scavengers.
They're suppressed.
Maintained her, well, she was having no issue with that. All right, Tech, you can come up here and deal with these guys now.
Orders.
They decided to move up.
Yeah.
So if you even move here, technically we can get shots on them.
Hoorah!
Perfect. That takes out that specialist unit. And let's go ahead and have you move up. We can start taking this tree line between these vehicles. Actually, that'd be a really good
About
spot.
time.
And then Lim, you're going to need to get in there and get your hands dirty, I'm afraid. Let's at least get up to this vehicle.
There, movement.
Get some eyes on. I don't want to get too... I almost wish RPGs did more. were more useful against anti-personnel, but it is what it is. I could move them over here, but then I wouldn't even have money to even... Or enough money. I wouldn't even have action left to even squat, so I think I'm just going to leave him here for now.
We're not the problem here.
We got 10 units to kill, but I think this is going to be the concentration of everybody. It looked like everybody was starting in that upper right-hand corner, and I didn't expect them to like all drive down here. But just based on the number of vehicles we saw, this looks like the majority of folks. Yeah, they're all going to rat up over here in this little corner, aren't they? And if I just send everybody one way, they're going to start retreating around the Rosie again, so I have to kind of watch that.
Orders?
Lim, have you move up little by little. Alright, somebody sees you. Who sees you? Somebody over here, maybe? If I move him up, I don't have enough to shoot from there, so I'm going to have to kind of like take my chances. Let's take a knee. Alright, that at least gives you your concealment back. We'll have you just kind of wait here until we get eyes on.
Orders?
Green. I can't leave her out in the open like this because all it takes is one person to see her at the wrong time and she can't. She has nowhere to retreat to. Actually going to move her back one. It's super cautious, but if I move her out here and somebody happens around this corner, then I've got 13 units or whatever all shooting at her out in the open. Alright, and then tech. Let's have you. Here's the bottom of the map around this big ass lake. So we're gonna have to come over around the top, I think, and then Lim will have to kind of just be our flanker here. Once we get eyes on, that we also have to respect this tree line too.
Yeah.
Orders?
Follow Darby's lead. Seen her yet. Somebody.
103rd heading to cover.
And of course, like a miracle, they use their sixth sense to react to her. All right. What if they want to play it that way? Then tech, instead of chasing, have you
bump it.
Come back over here and just hang here for now, because we could technically reach this whole area. Anybody who she flushes around, if they decide to do this ring around the Rosie nonsense, and I can move Lim down here a little bit further. Let's see what they do.
About time.
Pop up. To take the hardcover behind here, that still gives them 40 to shoot with. But I'd rather not get shot at behind a vehicle if I don't have to. I can in a pinch, but they blow up. So. Alright, well, game jig is up now. They definitely see him. So I don't know if there's much point in him sitting down. And unfortunately, they're all outside of shotgun range, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to draw fire. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively deploy. I don't think there's anybody here. I would spot them, I think, at this point. So I'm gonna preemptively deploy just to hope I can prevent some casualties. I actually gave them consummate again, that's funny. And let's see what they do. They run! They run. Okay, well, if it keeps them from doing the ring around a Rosie with this, I'm fine with that. But we are just flushing them into this far corner over here, and then it's gonna get messy eventually. But this big lake kind of stops some things from happening too. This is where we could get flanked from. I just don't want anybody like circling around the entire lake to come at us either.
Orders?
Let's see if we can go wide.
Catching a corner.
Oh, if I knew Techers would be here, I would have brought some toothpicks.
I could cover there just as she would here, so maybe I hold it. What do we have? We got units that she can get clear line of sight on. including the commandos, or the first mate squad, and they got POWs, they got the commands, they got the commando jumpsuits rather. They don't have counterattack. At least they don't have it on their under their. That's obviously not equipment, but oh no, they do. They have counterattack. They have counterattack. So rather than open up on these guys, which I don't think I would do very much, I got no armor pen, only medium accuracy. I think what I do instead is take the good shot at the outcast. Take the shots while we got it. And I'm going to have her... I'm scared. I don't want to really have her take a knee if I don't have to. But I don't really have a place to fall back. And I think maybe taking the knee might help her concealment again. So I'm going to try it. If nothing else, if she gets shot at, maybe it stops her from being suppressed one round. Okay, these guys are coming over. Interesting.
Orders!
Not in range of limb. Not yet. Could be, but then he's going to get counterattacked like crazy from these guys. They do spot him though, so I don't know if there's much of a we could just hit the... You know what? I'm just going to hit these guys with an RPG and see what the hell happens.
Enemy hit!
You know what? They die. That's what happens.
Shoot to kill!
You know what? Against the heavy targets, maybe I'm not opposed entirely to using them that way. Okay. I'll take it. The counterattack and the jump jets and all that crap, I'm kind of like not a fan of that anyway, so we're going to have Tech move up.
Go, 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 ho!
Keep flushing these guys. If they want to leave their buddies behind, that's fine. I push over a corner and a kill box. I'm fine with that, actually. Just think it's funny that this is how they move. Like, what's going on with the AI? You'd think they want to hold... If they were even moving towards, like, okay, we're going to hold this point.
Gate Ripper!
The problem is they'll retreat until I blindly go through tree line, and then there'll be like 8 of them in a firing squad. Or with flamethrowers, right? And then I'll get ripped up. He said, as a flamethrower team just showed itself. Alright. How about chain gun?
For scavs.
I got him suppressed!
That's the pin down, and now let's see if we can put some real shots on them.
Attempt.
Save the chain gun rounds. It's more for suppression than it is for damage anyway.
Orders?
And that should clear Limb to move up.
More firepower!
Can't retreat him anywhere, but you know what? I can have him take a knee just because out of principle. Hey, I gave him concealment back, and then Darby. That's a pretty solid tree line I may not do anything with, and I am a little nervous about that. What about our flamethrower friends? They are within range, so I can pop her up, move 1, and get shots up on these flamethrower guys, because I don't like them.
On target.
All right, no more trick shots!
Oh, don't catch one!
Suppressed is easy. No, we don't do squaddies is easy, but this is the problem. Eventually we're gonna have, like I said, push up into this tree line and take shots. It was worth it to kill one of those flamethrowers. Like, it was worth it. Eventually I'm going to have to start using Darby as pretty much like... I mean, I wouldn't have shot if it wasn't for the flamethrower team. I don't know if I would have opened up on somebody that wasn't the specialist team. That makes me nervous. But she's pretty much going to be eyes and ears rather than a primary damage dealer. All right. I think in this situation, I don't like leaving Limb like this. I really don't. But in this situation, with the flamethrower guys here, and everybody pretty much spotted, what do I do? Lim is the only one, like, actually not behind cover, and that makes me more nervous, I think, than having Darby behind cover taking fire. So I think I put another rocket launcher in these guys. It's interesting that they can counterattack a rocket launcher, but whatever. And then that's pretty much going to be all he can do. Probably shouldn't have taken that second shot. I probably shouldn't have taken that second shot. But it is what it is. I did it.
I missed? From this distance? All right.
Heck, I need you to start coming in here to help be a hero. So you're going to move up here. And I need some shots. So these guys have gone. These guys have not gone. Yes, I can't hit them. What the hell? You kidding me? Flamethrower guys, at least.
Let it go!
That's really all he can do because the chain gun won't reach. So I guess I move him back one because I don't want these. I don't want these first mates just closing the gap and throwing a grenade right in my lap if I can. Darby's gonna have to pull back, I think.
That's it, Marine.
I appreciate it.
You know what? We may just tough it out, have her take a knee. This is what I'm worried about, is somebody coming up blind on her, but
let's get the hell out of here!
at this point, I think we still press the advantage. So I pull her all the way back. Yeah, I can reestablish self, but I'd have to go and then reacquire. And nobody seems too eager to, like, push up into this and get too close to her. Not yet, but I am waiting for it to happen. These guys are back up. Let's actually get you into some solid cover.
Get to cover!
Before we get counterattacked, and now let's shotgun these guys.
Deflected! Ah, fuck it! Making a play. We're good! We're good!
Of course he jams. So let's get back in here and we'll call it. We are taking out the first mate, so that's good.
Let's do this.
Alright. I think because she could get open shots on these guys, I think we take it. We have to take it. Anytime we got somebody completely flanked like this and we got good accuracy or better.
That's it, Marines.
And she might actually reacquire her stealth. Concealment, quote unquote, sorry. Depending on how this goes. Yep, she did. The shotgun's only problem is its range, but once these guys are dead, I might be able to start moving Lim up into her a little bit. But like these guys moving up, it's a bad idea, gentlemen. We just moved into the danger zone. And go ahead and preemptively take a knee. Oh, they're magically staying outside of my range in the shotgun range. Okay. So there's that, and then you know what? I don't care. You're not in the vehicle, so
engaging hostile.
Shoot that at you. I'm going to go ahead and get one of these down, back behind this vehicle.
Coordinates received.
And the other one down over here.
Coordinates received.
That way we know where we need them, because now he's out of RPGs. There's that.
All right.
Tech, you can take this corner now. let's go ahead and do some work here.
We're good!
Let's do this.
I would rather add Lim jump up this way, but it's okay for now. These guys are on their feet. Oh, there's another perfectly good unit. How many we got here? It's solid. And then we have these folks have already gone. So yeah, let's
keep them landing.
Pinned.
Are we still in this?
I might have to roll tech to the right. If that ends up being too good of a position to hold, I might have to roll him over there because her ammo is going to get limited really quickly, and I don't really want to waste one of the resupplies on her just because the other guys have more ammo, so the resupply would be more effective for them. Almost halfway home, though. Almost. Tech.
Fuck you, gate
Got both of
rippers.
them pinned. Pinned is good. And we use that. So I've got what? Every 3 units pinned, so they can't do anything to us. He can move. If I move him up again, he wouldn't have enough to shoot except maybe once with the chain gun. But the chain gun, could it reach these guys? Or can he just reach them now? Low accuracy. I don't know if there's much of a point. I'm not that worried about him getting flanked on this side if I move him out. So I think I move him up 1. And then just 18. I wouldn't give him enough to fire. He may be in trouble from these guys. I don't know. Shooting it still. No. Oh, and of course it jams, so not a problem. All right. I guess we'll leave him there for now. All right, there's our resupplies. That's good to know.
Bring it in, tight! Orders?
Have Darby. I would ever take the tree line. She'd be pretty open at that point. I'd better do that. Let's just finish some of these guys off that we've got shots.
Sights are sharp.
That's my problem. If I move her in here, I'm pretty nervous that she, well, I guess she would have half cover. See what happens if I move her just 1. I think, okay, yeah, she's visible again. So we're gonna move her.
About time.
Limb. Any way to approach because of this stupid lake. There's no intermediary cover, unfortunately. Up. Give him 66, and he would need 40 to shoot. 26 back, so he should be able to pop over here, take this shot. Just to blow that unit up, clean it up,
Enemy down.
and then come right back in. Okay. One less set of eyes on us. That's good. Jam's clear. Perfect. They're pinned.
Hey! Not cool!
He preserves his concealment.
Orders?
Have you move up. Unit.
Stay on 103rd.
He's got their heads down at least a little bit. I'm pushing her forward a little more than I would like, but
About time.
okay, Lim. some point, we might have to be Billy Big Balls and just rush this point, but I'm not looking forward to it unless we can do something spectacular. It's just suppressed. They're not pinned, but they still have eyes on. These guys are completely unaffected. I'm going to start coming around this way, actually. I'm going to hold tight, and I'm going to actually fall back. Heck. You relieve Darby. While he still has some shots, let's go ahead and just wrap him around.
Orders?
Orders?
Actually, no.
Get another hostile taken out.
Back one. These guys might get some shots off on him if they're froggy. Let's see. What, do they just move up where I can get some good shots? Medium accuracy here. These guys are suppressed and retreating, allegedly. Let's put some more of these guys.
Contact!
Somebody's fleeing, and then I'm going to pull her back, actually, a little bit. Because she's starting to run out of ammo.
Yeah. Orders!
Let's go ahead and get shots on these guys. Finish them off. That's 9 of 13 gone. I don't want to move him up widely because I'm not really sure what I'm walking into. Got 15 shots left, and we still have the grenade. Just don't know if I move him all the way up here. It's going to use all of his movement, and whatever comes at that point, he's pretty much defenseless against. And we've been pretty fortunate at this point. So I think... Whoa, 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 don't exit the mission. I need to waste 60 AP, though. Just don't know what else is out here. But you know what? Sometimes mistakes need to be made. What? No. No, don't say that. Sometimes, no, sometimes mistakes never need to be made. No, we're doing good. Why risk it? You can get an entire unit wiped out by a grenade. What are you talking about? End the turn.
Aye.
Orders?
Eyes and ears. What the hell, Lim? Wait. Walk into a freaking death trap. Sometimes mistakes need to be made. What the hell is that? Move up one more. She's out. She's out. I did see some folks over here, so, I mean, he probably would have been fine, but I just...
About time, man!
I risk it too much. All right, Tech, to
Take your
the
defense.
edge here, and we'll stop right here for now. Darby reacquire.
Aye.
Orders?
I was going to pull her back, but I think it's more valuable to have her kind of come up through here. I don't think anybody's in this area, because I think this stuff's too thick to get through. It's kind of working to our benefit. So I think we can move up through here and get eyes on everybody. There's another set of party goes around the corner here. What do we got? Another flamethrower team? I do not want them spotting her. She can't really take shots and get away from them, but I think I will go ahead and just pull her back one, because knowing they're over here is fine for me. I'm actually going to pull her back two, because she's got eyes and ears on these guys, and I don't want these guys just around this corner and seeing her. So I think she's going to just take a knee to improve her concealment. It's right there. Of course, they'll magically know that there's somebody there, you know, as they do. But I also know that there's a flamethrower team over here, so... Of course, it jams on me again.
About time.
I got with it. I mean, that's a unit. If I can take out that one guy, or if he flees, that's another easy unit to get out the board. We only need 3 of them to flee. That guy's got 1 guy in it. All right, now, though, I will have Darby move up because that Flamethrower team had to take a couple shots. So she might be able to... she wouldn't have enough to spot, and she wouldn't have enough to shoot him from there. She does have enough to shoot. Nah, we don't keep... I guess I could move her out 1 more. He wiped that. He might have wiped that unit. She can't see. I can move her right here, just to be eyes on. That's fine. We don't even need the resupply. Honestly, we're kind of pushed in too far. I'd have to go back to get them anyway. Assuming, yeah, they're still there. But I'm still good to take out like 3 units. I'm still actually pretty good. All right. So now it's a question of who moves in first. I think it's got to be Lim because he's got the shorter way to go here. Perfect.
Good shit.
I'm gonna have him take a knee here. Just don't lob a grenade over this way, jackasses. All right. Tech, we're gonna move it up nice and slow. We'll move up 1 more. We cannot get a shot. It's like we're at 11-13. I just want to take this 1 unit out, but we're gonna move it up easy peasy. If I move here, I think he's gonna get spotted, so I think we just stop since we don't have enough to really take any actions. I don't even have a chain gun shot because it's jammed, I think, right? So I'm going to stop right here with him. Lim's going to start things off. If these guys are still going to retreat, they've been very passive. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I thought literally we would get like a ring around the rosy situation, or we'd get into a death ball where the minute I stepped out to shoot 1 person, I'd get 5 units or, shooting back at me, but I'm not complaining.
Orders.
It's just odd. I have to throw a grenade in there, but it's not even a full unit.
You are on an absolute warpath.
Pop up. Step, and then we're going to hold here. Same thing over and over again. Alright, that flushed the, was it chain gun team? Chain gun team. Well, now Tech can definitely... Might not even need to move up. In fact, we don't. I'm going to chain gun since the other gun, the carbine's got better range on 1.
Stay gutless!
I was enough to get him
I got him suppressed!
Let's do this.
Darby. The unit need to be respect, so let's take this guy out. Take 2 shots just to kill that unit.
Point and on
There
time.
we go.
Job well done.
Mission accomplished. I'll take that all day, every day. Didn't even need the resupply. I really thought these guys were going to put me more in a bind, but I am not going to complain. We lost 1 squatty. We should get him back, though, at the end of this mission. All right, let's get the heck out of here. No complaints. For having no vehicle support whatsoever, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth on that one. That is for sure. Yeah, the resupply, though, having that was huge last mission. I'm glad we had it in our back pocket. Got some decent salvage, but that can all get sold as far as I'm concerned. I'm really more concerned with how much OCI we're getting out with. Everybody did fine. I mean, Lim obviously cleaned up, but he should be. And we did get Jock out. Okay, sweet. Operation done. 3 stars. I mean, I wish I got more, but more importantly, we did get our 72 OCI. So by the skin of our teeth, we have 80. What I think it was 83 now. So we can spend 80 of that right immediately and get the repair bay to get our vehicle back in action. So that's a huge load off. And then what we got here, we have exploding reactive armor as a vehicle upgrade. I've not really used this ever. 80% chance to negate all the damage from rocket-based attacks, has 3 charges. So like it has an 80% chance to be effective against one specific type of weapon damage that's coming in, which is just rockets. To me, like, yes, that's useful, but I don't know. I mean, let me know in the comments if you guys have used this to good effect before, but to me, I look at that as like, that takes up a ammo slot that I could put on a vehicle. Like, there's other things that I could do with that slot. I don't know that the exploding reactive armor would be my first choice compared to a ranged K-Pack, which is automatically an upgrade that we can put immediately to use. So I think that's the easy answer for me. Cool. OCI in the bag. What is our post-operation event? What do you got for us, Hey Flick? Major, a bit of ordinary news. A black hole has been identified not far off from the Wayback, which checks no threat, of course. In fact, its existence is entirely immaterial to our endeavors. Then I'm glad you're giving me an update on something that has no bearing on our mission. Why are we wasting my time? A discovery which shall soon become a fixture, and thereafter just another simple sight in the skies. However, for a moment, it is the unexpected black cat upon the balcony ledge. The deja vu of seeing the same person in foreign lands. It holds with it a magnificent, intangible value. Something beyond our understanding, yet magnetic to our desires to know all, nonetheless. I didn't realize you were romantic, Hey Flick. Do you would need leave to go write some poetry? Do you study philosophy? Like, what are you getting at? You want to go to the observation deck and moon over this black hole for a little bit? What can we do for you? Some on board the ship are spiritually spurred by the black hole. Great. Most squad leaders have a 15% chance to trigger eager. You know what? Happy for them. Out of everything we could have had happen post-op, I'll take a 15% chance to get a positive buff. All right, OCI, before I forget. Absolutely repair bay right now. Leaves us with a grand total of 3 OCI. So yeah, I have been ignoring optional objectives. I have been 3-starring my way through some operations right now, but ultimately it's been in service of keeping our people alive. I now have 30 squaddies at my disposal thanks to our Wayback Outreach Office doing its job. That's still not a wealth of resources. Coming up on 80 authority though, which does mean a recruitment could potentially be in our future. And maybe we want to look at getting a dossier early so we know who we'd be recruiting, rather than wait till the last minute, need somebody, have the authority, and not have the, you know, the black market credits in our back pocket. We already spent them all. And then 60 promotion points, which we can think about. We might be running, depending on the next operation, we may be running 3 squaddies. Like, it might be like Rewa and 2 others that we start rotating out. Promotions, I think the next one has to go to Tech by default, because we've given everybody else some love. He's only got the single default upgrade that he's got as default ability, so we're going to have to do some of them. But I'm tempted to go with Athletic just because I think it is so useful. In fact, I'm just going to make the command decision and do it. And then honestly, we were starting to build towards it in our last campaign before some idiot got on my computer and completely sabotaged our save file. But we were building towards quick hands, which we might go ahead and do bags and belts and quick hands again this time, depending on what we come across in the black market. And that might be another reason to see who our potential recruit would be, is to see how we need to build out everybody else to kind of see who's on deck, right? That we can bring in. If I get like Sachin or somebody that's a really strong suppression fire person, then maybe I don't need to build our current team to do that same thing. But I do like having Athletic on them. Honestly, I'd almost pick up Athletic on Darby too, but I don't want to spend the extra resources right now until I know what we're up against. 305 black market credit is not anything to sneeze at. That's actually pretty good. So let's look. We have hollow points. Another thing I've not used, if you guys have used these, let me know. I have not used any drones. I've not used the War Dog, which looks like he's more of an anti-vehicle kamikaze. And I have not used the Scout. And I can see where that could be beneficial, but I just don't know if it's like a laser turret where you summon it, somebody sees it, and they take it out immediately, and then you've kind of, again, wasted an accessory slot on something that lasted a round or two. I don't know. And then I'd love to pick up the anti-material rifle, but I never, as in principle, buy anything from the rare item column just because I'm not paying. I don't think anything in the game is worth paying double the cost for, even if you have the resources. So that's kind of where it puts us. I still like Lim with the shoddy. Tech's got a weapon. Maybe I could see getting another, like an arc or something for Tech. I think maybe we go ahead and we get a squad leader in here and we see who's on deck. That's the hollow points. Honestly, what I should do is probably go ahead and invest in a couple of these load-bearing rigs, because even though they're not heavily armored compared to the scavenger suits, I think they end up being better just because of that third slot they end up giving you to be able to do things like field the hollow points and the rend armor or additional ammo or another grenade. I don't know the difference of 30 armor and 30 durability is really, for one slot, that might be worth that trade. So if I'm going to buy anything, it might be these two load-bearing rigs, honestly. But let's see who do we get. I didn't even look. I bought the damn thing and I didn't even see who we got. Let's go to hiring. Hey, it would be Sachin. Ooh, that is an interesting call. So knowing that I would have Sachin, he would probably end up getting, what I would probably do with him is give him the range K-Pack. 3 suppression, 3 rate of fire. It's pretty good, and I think the range KPAC is better than a standard arc, and obviously better than a standard KPAC. And then that means with Darby, I would probably go ahead and maybe get a crowbar, just so she's got something with the longest possible range. And let's see what that looks like. So if I go with 1 crowbar, 2 rigs, love to get another ammo pack here, but I think we hold off for now. I don't like that. I don't like that. That seems to have like some pretty good utility for what we're trying to do, and allows us to start factoring in some of the ammo types that we've got. Or even, like I said, throw in a grenade or whatever we need to do. I'm doing it. And then let's see what we got on the system map. See, so I have one against the aliens. There's 1 operation left with Zane Beecher. Or I can go straight into more pirates with Dark Dice of the Gods. So I think we go back to Mach. We take on the aliens again. So we're going to start the operation, see what we got. What's our capstone? Contaminate brood pools. All right. We'll jump into this mission next time. I just wanted to kind of play around. I wanted to spin our OCI, get our vehicle repaired. I think it's good that we have Sachin already on deck ready to go. He's a solid addition to our team. It's just a question of when. I'd love to get through another operation if we can, although it's going to mean getting creative and rotating some people out. It also means we're going to have to find a mission where Darby can sit her ass down and we can run without her to give her a break so that we can have her back in when we need her. Maybe it's one of these missions. I don't know. We'll see. But these are problems and discussions for next time. We made it through another one. We made it through clean. Made it through another operation. Got some upgrades. Putting a W in the column and we're moving on. But thanks for joining me as always, and we'll see you next time for more Menace.